Artistries, I'm back again for another makeup tutorial. So today we're going to do a prom girl inspired look. If I were to go back to prom, this is what I do, baby. Okay, so I'm gonna beat it down real fast. It's gonna be a little dramatic and extra, so it's something new. I wanted to try something new for you guys, and yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing a whole bunch of dramatic looks to see how they go. So stay tuned and continue to watch Audrey's Artistries. First, we're going to start by applying our eye primer, which is the Urban Decay eye primer potion in Eden. I'm basically using my fingertips to spread it all over my eye space and then blend it out with a beauty blender. This is a damp beauty blender. Now I'm going to set that eye primer with the eyeshadow color that's close to the actual color of the eye primer so it doesn't move. So basically I'm going to take Red Orchid and the Venetian color in the Anastasia Beverly Hills Renaissance palette. It's my transition base crease colors, and it will help us be able to blend our other crease colors out later on. Now we're going to go in with the second crease color. This is our darker brown. It's in the same, it's the dark chocolate within the Anastasia Beverly Hills Renaissance palette. I think that's the name of it. It's basically like a darker brown eyeshadow color that I'm using to define that crease. Here I couldn't find my black eyeshadow, so I took some black eyeliner to go on the outside part of my crease to really darken up that area. And then I'm going to blend it out with that same blending brush that I used in for my transition color. So basically I'm going to take my LA Girl Cosmetics concealer that I use to conceal my eyebrows, and I'm going to cut the inner part of my eye, so like an inner cut crease, to clean that up. And then later on I'm going to go back in with the same eye primer by Urban Decay and use it to set it as a base for the blue shadow I'm going to use. As you can tell, I'm very careful with this step because it's very time consuming, because I'm trying to get as close to perfect as possible as I can. back with our eye primer, Urban Decay Eden, to really set that white base color down so our blue can be on and popping once we place it on our lid. Isn't this blue beautiful? It's out of the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette. I will put the name below because, guys, I totally forgot and I don't have it in front of me, so forgive me. The name of the color will be below. Be sure to pack the color on so you can get as much of that pigmentation onto your eye. You guys will notice that I'm going to continue to look back and forth in my TV screen to make sure I'm in focus, because sometimes I lean up a little too far and I'm out of focus. Now we're going to take that darker shade of blue in the Masquerade palette. As I said again, I don't have the colors names in front of me, but it will be below. This would help the transition from that light color into the dark color, so that's why I'm using that darker blue for assistance. Make sure you blend, ladies. Blendage is key, okay? Make sure you blend. Now it's glitter time, so we're going to add our Nyx glitter glue onto the inner corner of our eyes, since that's where we're going to apply our Nyx glitter in 01, I think. As before, I'm going to put it below. The glitter we're using today is by Nyx Cosmetics, and it's a beautiful turquoise color. It's similar to the color that we use in our inner corner of our eye, and we're going to apply it on top of that eyeshadow color. Making sure I'm packing that glitter on a little at a time to easy out the fallout, but it's okay. We're going to end up wiping the fallout away later on. I'm going to use a clean blending brush to clean my crease from that fallout glitter and make sure my crease stays as clean as possible. I like to use my makeup wipes to clean up the glitter, and I pull up on the corner of my eyes because it helps build a guide for my wing liner. The black liner I'm using to wing out my liner is from my Ipsy bag this month, and I really love it. The tip is very thin and it's easy to draw, so I use that to really create this black thin dramatic line for my winged liner. I'm out of focus again, so annoying. But anyway, I'm using a silver NYX liquid liner to go on top of that black liner to basically create like a double winged liner look. And so it's silver, so the silver, the black, and the blue, so cute. Applying my primer again, it's time to apply my foundation. You guys have seen me do this a million times, but I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick in Truffle, and then I'm going to blend it out with my damp beauty blender. Yes, I'm only doing half of my face right now because I was so hungry, so I said forget it, I'm going to do half of my face, finish recording that, and come back. So yeah, I'm really just doing half of my face until later. And I'm going to blend out that LA Girl concealer in Fawn, and then I'm going to go on top of it with Cool Tan because I really wanted that dramatic look. I'm only going to apply Cool Tan up under the eye so I can be very highlighted in that area. And then we're going to set with our Sacha Buttercup and bake on. Yeah, I decided to go full out, girls. So, you know, I usually don't cream contour anymore, but hey, it's supposed to be a dramatic look, so we're gonna go for it. Gonna go all out with this one. Cut those cheekbones, honey. Cut them up, cut them up, cut them up. Do you guys see the difference in my face from the left to the right? Or is that the right to the left? Well, you get what I mean. Like, the definition is amazing. So now I'm going to start applying my bottom eyeshadow. I'm going to basically smoke out the bottom lash line with my crease color and then go in with a black to smoke it out some more. And then we're going to go with that blue. I'm going to take it into the inner corner of our bottom lash line to place it in the inner corner. And then come back in with our blending brush that we use to smoke out our bottom lash line to go over that blue to less intensify it, so it can all blend and make one seamless application. So I totally did not get me applying my lashes and mascara on the other eye, or this step where I took a black eyeshadow. I found one, guys. And so basically I'm just going to go back in and define my crease and my outer crease. I mean my outer eye. And yeah, smoking on now. So once we get our definition back in our eye, we're going to blend our face all together. Yes, I did highlight and contour on the other side of my face, and I basically took my MAC Dark Deepest powder and blended that Sacha Buttercup powder off of my face and blended my contour highlight to make a seamless look. Now I'm going to take Nars Seduction blush and we're going to apply it to our cheekbones. Yes, I went a little heavy with the blush today because, like I said, I want that nice dramatic prom look, and I want it to be very blushy, I guess.
It's crazy how I made her that way. Every time I see her out, I see the hate in her face. Why you do that? Telling you love her when next week you just want your space. Why you do?
Hope you guys enjoyed that little music break. I really wish I could play music with words, but yeah. So you know, it's glow time, honey. Glow it up. Here I used two highlighters. I first used my Wet n Wild highlighter, and then on top of it I use a highlighter out of, I think it's Sun Kiss, out of the Glow kit, Anastasia Beverly Glow kit. Now I'm going to take Midnight by Anastasia Beverly Hills and apply it to the outer corner of my lips, kind of using it as a liner because I'm going to ombre my lip. And this is a purple liquid lipstick color by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I can't remember the color off the top of my head right now, but I will have the color below. So guys, this is our finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this nice dramatic prom look. I really wish I had like a prom dress to put on or something and, you know, get all dressed up and whatnot. But I think I'm gonna make this a little series because like I said before, I want to get into these dramatic looks, and why not do dramatic prom looks? So hope you guys enjoyed this look. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching Audrey's Artistries.